Assalamu alaikum, girls and boys. Peace be upon you, mums and dads. I'm Sister Fran. Boys and girls, have you ever helped your parents or maybe your grandparents to plant a garden? Did you put some seeds in the ground and cover them with soil and then watered them to help them to grow? Good for you. Some of you have. What did you grow in your garden? Plants? What kinds of plants? Vegetables and flowers? Good for you. Well, I have some flowers here from my garden I would like to show to you. Do you know what kind of flowers these are? I heard you. They're roses. Good for you. Beautiful red roses. I know a rhyme about roses, and it goes like this. Roses are red, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, and so are you. Would you like to say the rhyme with me? Roses are red, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, and so are you. Well, there were roses growing in the gardens of the two men in our story today. The first man was a poor farmer. He didn't have much at all, but he loved Allah, and he was so thankful to Allah for everything he had. And the second man was a rich gardener. He was very wealthy, and he thought he was responsible for everything that he had. Let's find out more as together we share the story of the gardens watered with a running stream. Long, long ago, there lived two friends, one a rich gardener and the other a poor farmer. The gardener owned two beautiful, well-watered gardens full of flowers and all kinds of fruit, especially grapes and dates. He thought all of this was the result of his hard work and his clever planning, rather than a blessing from Allah. One day, he showed the poor farmer around his garden, and he proudly said to him, "I am richer than you are, and my family is mightier than your family, and surely this will never perish, nor do I believe that the hour of doom will ever come." When the poor farmer saw the rich gardener behave in this wicked way, the farmer said, "Have you no faith in him, in Allah, who created you from dust and fashioned you into a man? As for myself, Allah is my Lord, and I will associate no one else with him. I will worship only him. Instead of entering your garden proudly, you should have acted humbly and said, 'What Allah has ordained must surely come to pass. There is no strength except in Allah.'" The very next day, calamity struck. Something bad happened. The rich man's garden was laid waste. All the fruits were destroyed, and the vines had tumbled down upon their trellises. Realizing his mistake, the gardener cried, "If only I had served no other gods besides Allah." This story is meant to teach believers never to speak proudly, but to say in all humility, whatever Allah has ordained must surely come to pass. There is no power but with Allah.